So today I'm going to show you some different techniques how to work on the skin and to get everything correct. So I'm going to start from this to this. You see the before and after. This is how I'm going to show you. Just going to clean the background and the face and how to arrange everything to look so great. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, and the only thing we're going to do is that I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, so I'm going to hit right click and hit duplicate and just hit OK and make another duplicate again, but you can hold Control plus J. It's going to duplicate, so you can make it 3, any multiple you just want. And so when you're done with it, this is what I'm going to show you right now before we can jump to any what we just want to work on. Okay, so you will come to here, you just search anywhere, or you just look for anywhere you think it's just made, so then you just work on it. So I'm going to work from this side. Okay, I'm going to take this one out, so I'm going to take it to where I think is good. So you can see, let's take it before and after, and if you're not done yet, you need to just work on the stuffs. So you can just, and then you just work on this. So when we're done with this process, what we're going to do next is that we're going to crop the face. Okay, we're going to start from here. Okay, just what we're going to do. Okay, okay, you can use the pen tool, and then you hit Control plus J. Okay, so it's going to cut the face, all in the face. So let's see, have you seen it? Okay, so we just want only the face. So when I get to the face, the only thing is going to do with that, you're going to come to you're going to move to the image and adjustments. But before that, we need to just work on something. We're going to duplicate the face again. So when you're done with it, when you're done with this, okay, when we're done with this, just move to the camera raw filter. Okay, so I'm going to use something to just work on the face before we can just move to any step we just want. So I'll move to okay, let me see the detail. So the detail, I'm going to come to the narration and I'm going to take it down like this. I just want to show you how to work with this. Okay, then you open it and you see the contrast. Okay, you can work with the contrast. Okay, so I just want the detail, okay, to come out to be around the side. So when you get to around the side, hit the Control, hit OK. So when you're done with it, okay, you can see the face. Let's check before and after. So we're not done it yet. So I'm going to hold this to down here. I'm going to work on the, so this is the layer on the top here, but I just replace this. Sorry, I just moved this one to desktop and just let the one we just used there. Then next this thing just work on, I just put it here. So we're going to work on this one. So you will move to the image and then you will come to the black and white. So when you get to the black and white, okay, hit OK. Sorry, I don't know why I'm just making a mistake. I'm going to hit on OK, and then you move to the filter and then you come to the high pass. So the high pass, you're going to hit OK, but you have to check it out, the pixels. Okay, so I'm going to reduce this to be around 1.0. okay, then I'm going to change the normal to the light. Okay, so when you're done with it, just press Control plus E. So I just add them together and you can see before and after. You see the face has just changed. Okay, everything has just changed. I don't want it to be more smooth or something. So then you come to the eraser tool and then you work on the where there was a blur around, then you just take it down. Okay, how you see the face? before and after, before and after. So we are not done yet. So you're going to add them together, and then you come to the eye. Okay, so when you get to the eye, choose black. Okay, just choose black color. So when you choose the black color, move to the color replacement, and then use to clean the face. This is what you're gonna get. So you can see the difference, but let me just complete this one, and you can see how it's just working out. But don't make it too much. You just have to leave here the side. Okay, and this is how you're gonna do it. Okay, so let's see the before and the after. The before and the after, you can see a lot of this change. Okay, you can see the lot of just change. And I'm going to move to the teeth, and the teeth I'm going to use the dot tool. Okay, I'm going to use the dot tool to bring it out, because I just want to work on the teeth. But you need to be careful with how you just work on. I'm just showing the default. This one don't require any plugin, but you can also just work on that. Okay, you can make it like this. Okay, I know reason why I'm just making it like this, for you to see how I'm just working on. Okay, so when you're done with that, just go to the dot zone again and just increase it, and just hit this side and this side, and hit this side too, so you can see the difference. And let's see before and after. Before and after. We are not done. We're not done with this yet. So only thing we're gonna do is that I'm going to move to the camera raw filter. So I'm about to complete one or two things here. So only thing I'm going to complete is that I'm going to move the blacks. I'm going to move the blacks around, let's say around 60 is cool. You can check it before and after. And then I'll move to the contrast, but I'll make it so much. Okay, so I'll make it, let's say 15 is cool. Okay, so when done with it, just move to the color mixer. So when you get to the color mixer, move to the orange. So the orange, try to use the hue. This is the word we're gonna use. Okay, this if it was too yellow, so I just want to make it natural skin, and I'm going to use the luminance to be around this side. Okay, 25, and here 9. Okay, so I think the green is too much, so I'm going to take it a little down. I think I'll move to the yellow too. Okay, and you can make it like this, but we just need it to be like a little like this, not so much. Okay, not too much. And I'm going to move the hue to 45. Okay, so move to the red. Okay, you can just increase it and see how it just affects in it. So just want to push the hue to be here 19, and the saturation here 18. Okay, so you can see the difference. Let's see before and after. So when you're done with it, just come to here. Okay, you can just work on this, but I just want the light to be around 9. Okay, and the shadow be around 60 or 61 or 60. You can see before and after. And then I'll move to optics, and then move this, and I'll come to here and move this to cover the side and side. And let's just make it like this. Okay, so this is something natural, not stressful thing. you don't need to just stress yourself too much about it. So when we're done with that, you are not done yet. Then you just check the eyebrow. So I think the eyebrow is too down, so I'm going to use the pen tool to bring something out. Okay, so you can just track it the same way I'm just working on. Okay, so this is how you're gonna do it. Don't skip any of this. Okay, so you will hit it, and then you come to the mark selection, and then you hit OK and Control J to cut it. So when you cut it, come to the image, okay, and adjustments and hue and saturation, and then you're going to take this one down around 35. Then you hit OK. So all the time we're going to do that, we're going to use the eraser tool, okay, to increase it and step the middle and around here little and around here, and let's see before and after. So I'm not making it somehow you don't really understand. Most people will show you how to use the plugin, but that's wrong. Then you hit Control plus E to add them together. That's how I used to work all the time. Okay, then we'll move to the nails. Okay, so the nails, you just move to the dot tool and just make it the exposure 50. Okay, then you hit on top of the nails. I want it to bright. Okay, so as you can see, things have just changed before and after. So when you're done with it, okay, when you're done with it, create another layer. So when you click the layer, choose, I think I'm gonna choose pink. Okay, we're gonna choose the pink color. So when you choose the pink, reduce it and come to here and choose the mixer brush, okay, and just paint it. Okay, I'm showing you how to do it, and then you move to the normal and come to the color. Okay, so the color is going to show you how everything just work. Okay, and so let's reduce this side and wear this side too. So if any mistake, then you just fix it around it, and then you can see the difference. Okay, let's check it before and after. Yeah, so this is how it's going to do it. Okay, and then you duplicate the image we just working on, and then we come to the dot tool and you just increase it. So I'm gonna start from there, from this side, the forehead, and then I'll come to this side to brighten it a little more, and mouth. Okay, so you can see the difference. Okay, when you're working on, just make sure it's not gonna be too much. Okay, so it's gonna get everything correct, and let's check before and after. Okay, you can see the nails. So this is what I was just showing you today. Okay, you need to learn how to work on those stuffs, and you can see the before and after. Okay, so this is what like I show you today to learn. So okay, so guys, make sure you just go through and practice more and learn about these skills. This 26, I'm just dropping something new. So if you like something like this, just click here. You're gonna get more, the skin, how to work on the skin tone, how to get everything you just need from this picture editing and stuff. So guys, see you for the next video. Bye.